If your support page looks like this, you're losing money without even knowing it. More refunds, less trust, higher support costs, all because of this page. And in this video, I will show you how to increase your profits without spending more by optimizing this support page and looking at what the biggest brands are doing. The result of optimizing your support page will get you lower refunds, less customer support tickets, less team cost, better reviews, and more returning customers. But before we dive in, real quick, my name is Dan. I'm already for 6 years in the e-commerce space. First few years I was scaling my own stores past millions in revenue, and the last 2 years my team and I were partnering up with qualified e-commerce brands and we help scale their revenue, but more importantly their profits, by leveraging email and SMS marketing. And you can watch all of the videos, case studies on my socials, because I think it's important that if you take advice of someone, it is someone that has actually skin in the game. With no further ado, let's get straight into it. And what I first want to explain to you is what a weak support page actually costs you, okay, and how you can fix it. So if you have a bad support page, something like this, that will result in more refunds and chargebacks. When customers can't get help fast, they get frustrated. Okay, this leads to higher disputes on payment providers, more frustrations get you more one-star reviews, and more refunds requests, even for small issues. This increases your costs and hurts your payment processors' reputations, leading to possible higher fees or account bans. A big issue. Second is higher customer support costs. A bad support page costs you more work. If your page is missing an FAQ, clear shipping return info, subject filter, social proof, post-purchase product guide, if you don't have all of this, customers will email or call you more. And that means your team handles more tickets, spend more time per customer, and slows down overall responses time. Supports becomes a bottleneck, the cost will rise, and customers will stay frustrated because they can't get help fast. And you will lose lost repeat customers. Bad experience is no repeat customer. People remember bad service. If your support feels slow, inaccessible, or unhelpful, customers don't come back and you will lose lifetime value potential. You spent probably 30 euros to acquire this new customer and now you have lost them forever over a missing FAQ or chat button. Okay, and there's nothing more frustrated for a customer that if they buy on your website, they don't get help or they have some questions, they have to wait a very long time or don't get the answer immediately. Probably they will not come back to you. And to show you an example of that, here is what a weak support page looks like. It's really simple, and most of the brands and stores that I see have a page similar like this with a headline, a small sentence, and then a contact form. Why is this really shit and why it will cost you a lot of money is because the form is minimal and lacks trust in you. There's no subject filter on issues, so it's not about do you have a question about your order, shipping, whatever. So that way it's already way harder for your customer service team to even track all of the issues or support tickets that come in. There's no mention of response time. We will reply within X hours. Instead, they're using our support hours are from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. and there's no social proof. Something like, hey, over 20k happy customers or a Trustpilot, so at least if I fill in support ticket, I know that this brand will help me out because they will show social proof. There's also no FAQ or self-service section. And what do I mean by that is readers must wait or email for common queries, right? So let's say I don't know where I can track my order. I missed that email. Then basically, if I get an FAQ page on the support page where I see where I can track my order, I get already help. Or I want to know more about the ingredients, then if there's like a button explaining it, then I get already my answer. And this result, by not having this, that you have a higher support volume, resulted in higher cost and longer waiting time. Same with the support hours, they aren't localized, that's what I mentioned before, and there's no escalation or ticket tracking info. Okay, so once I submit this form, I don't know what to happen next. I don't know when to expect an answer. And without reference number or follow-up systems, trust suffers. Okay? And this all resulted in that I want to have a refund faster, probably will not buy again because I have a bad experience. So let me show you now what a winning support page looks like. What is really important is that you need to guide customers through your support page first and provide a help guide. So this is a real simple wireframe on how you can build it in your Shopify page that will actually already increase all of the problems that I just explained. So first, how can we help you today? Have like 4 buttons with the most common questions that people might have that you can already solve by giving the answer on the support page before submitting a ticket. Okay, track your order, return refunds, our order changes and cancellations, product use and ingredients. I can get immediately help. If I can't find the answer, then at least mention to me when I get a reply back. Make sure that you use a subject filter so the customer support team knows what the ticket is about so they can help me faster. Same with attached files, right? So if I want to get a return and probably I need to send a photo or you want to see a photo or a video from your customer, make sure that they can attach it immediately so you can help them faster. And then make sure you have a social proof section and then the footer, right? right? By simply having this page compared to this page, right? Then you will get already less support and a better customer journey, right? So you improve their journey and the reply time. Or if you compare it to all of the other examples in here, pretty shit. So how can you structure your page like a top tier brand? Make sure that you offer instant answering by an FAQ, basically what I did over here. Make sure you set expectations. Make sure that you add a social proof, so people are not getting less trust because there's like no social proof mentioned. Make sure that's an easy to use form, not only for the customer, but also for your team. And make sure that you have a confirmation message or auto reply after submission. And here are some examples of some good brands that are leveraging this, okay? This is High Strips, one of our brands that we've worked with, and what they do really well. What is your inquiry about? Then first name, last name, include your order number, then they have social proof, and then they have an FAQ. Then another example, it's in Dutch, but I will walk you through it. It's first an FAQ, then like the most common categories, and then they got email opt-in, okay? Or if you look at the UDI, that's a really good example, is that even here with the subjects, right, there is some different subjects that they can pick from, and probably what the UDI does is the moment they select the subject, it gets already like a tag in their CRM system, so someone can help it way faster than first figuring out where the ticket is about. Or this one from Carter, also really strong, is first if they want to get help, they will see like the most common questions, and then they got a support opt-in with again a subject filter and attached file. So that is something that I would highly recommend. What will be the outcome if you have a support page like this? You will get less customer support tickets, so that means less team cost on support. You can increase your customer journey because you have faster replies, you have a better experience that will result in better reviews, less refunds, and more returning customers. And you can improve based on the data your landing page, marketing, and support page. Use the data of your customer service tickets to improve your marketing, landing page, and do new product research, because all of those questions, all of those unclear things that customers come to you, you can with that information improve your support page, you can improve your marketing, you can improve your landing page, and even what you can do is get new product ideas from that. So that's really the outcome of it. And here are some tips on preventing support tickets, right? Because when I was scaling my own stores, what I often had is if I did first check on with my customer service team and I saw all of the messages coming in, I wouldn't scale my advertisement because I saw how much will lead into customer service tickets, right? So it's also something like, hey, you need to make sure you get it as low as possible so you get the momentum to also scale your advertisement up front and you're not afraid to do it because of customer support tickets. One of the things that you can do is add a post-purchase flow with a product guide. So if you're selling products like Carter, right, as jewelry or like High Strips, make sure that the moment they buy from you that they get a guide on how to use the product. So that way they get already a lot of information and you will probably reduce your questions about how does the product works. Okay, shipping updates. So if you have like a long shipping of a couple of days, you're drop shipping, watch this video, right? I will link it down below on how to create a really good shipping flow that gets you 3 to 5 star product reviews on Trustpilot. But it's basically by giving people reminders about their order, about their package, where it is, so you will reduce these customer support tickets from people that are filling it in on the support page. Another thing is when a ticket is submitted, make sure that in the confirmation email is an FAQ page that you sent, right? And you can even do this based on the subject, okay? So if you go to like here and someone is, hey, I want to cancel my order, make sure that they will receive an order with information about canceling the order, right? And within Klaviyo, you can easily set this up based on the subject that people add in here, right? That you can send an automatic email. If you, by the way, want me to create a video on how you can do that, let me know down below and I will make that one for you. But yeah, I want to know if that's interested for you. Also, what you can do, one hack that's really good that we also do is add a flow. So once someone submit a ticket, that is like 48 minutes delay. So it's really randomly numbered. So not 30 minutes, not 15, not 60 minutes, but like 48 minutes delay, where you can add like a blank text email with, hey, and then the name, we're working on your ticket, I've sent it to the X team. So at least you know, or you give like a reply, hey, we're working on it, I sent your ticket to the correct person that can help you out with it. So at least you know something. And with that, people will, oh, hey, they're already working on the ticket, and you know, I will not get already a refund submitted or leave a bad review. Okay, that's one hack that I would really recommend to implement for in your email flows. When someone submit a ticket, that you just send and automatically reply. What you can do is add a live chat only on the support page, right? Because I wouldn't really recommend, it depends really per brand, to add a live chat on the product page or any other page, but on your support page, you should do it. If you're creating like a support chat in here and then, hey, I've got a question about this, and then they get automatically a reply reply. Basically what Shopify also does, right? Before you get like a live chat, you need to go through the chat box to get some answers first, and then you get a live agent. Don't have to have like a live agent, but at least if you have automatic replies first, it can already help you a lot to reduce customer support tickets. I recommend to only add this on the support page and not on any other page on your website. Then track your customer support questions, right? What I mentioned above. Track all of your questions you received. Make sure to update your support page with that. So if you see that you got like a lot of questions, make sure that you add an extra button to it, or add it in your live chat or in your FAQ, or implement the feedback in the post-purchase flow. If you have a question about this, that you basically give a guide or explain how they can handle it, source it, right themselves, and build your own customer service AI bot. And this is not really on the support page level or customer page, but what you can do is check out this. What Shopify really does well is they've created like a chat, like an AI chat, and you can do this with Claude, ChatGPT, whatever you want, and upload all of your most support tickets. And then every time someone off your team gets like an email and they don't know how to reply, so instead they reach out to you or their manager, or spending time finding the answer, they can just go to that AI, ask that question that the customer has, and then based on all of the answers that are given in the past, or based on all of the FAQ information, you will get like a reply back from the AI that can already reduce your support ticket time for your customer service team. Okay, so basically what it means is that they can handle way more support tickets, but also way better because they got all of the information on how you handle in the past support tickets. So that's something that Shopify does really well, very cool, and that you can also build your own. And I will create a video, so make sure to subscribe on this YouTube channel on how you can create like that type of AI chatbot for your team with all of this customer support tickets that will reduce the ticket time. Okay, so this video comes very soon that you can also build for your team, so make sure to subscribe. And with that being said, guys, that is really how you can increase your profits. Okay, it's a short video. I know it's not the most exciting part of your marketing, right, your support page, but it is so important to get that bottom line profit increase and reduce customer support tickets, right, and really increase your LTV with it, because if people get a good support, they will probably buy back from you very, very soon. Okay, with that being said, let me know if you've got any questions, subscribe, like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.